this is the story of Jeff, how he became a millionaire in Southwest Florida in just 3 days. But let's not jump ahead of ourselves and let's go back to the beginning of our story, where Jeff was a broke, unemployed 21-year-old with no house, no money, and most importantly, no food. All he had was this lovely Dodge sedan doing deliveries for some companies. So all he had in the bank was $8,000, which is not that much, just enough to live off. And one day, as Jeff was pulling up to Bob Mart, things changed for the worse. He was just pulling up to do his daily deliveries that he did just to make his daily food that he can live off. He got out of the car. Suddenly some gang members pulled up to Jeff's car and took him in the back of their truck at gunpoint. Then they took Jeff to some dodgy garages around the back of some place, and this is where they asked for something. Get us $1 million in 3 days and we'll let you go. This is all the information they gave Jeff. He needs to make $1 million in Southwest Florida in 3 days. Now guys, this is going to be the challenge for this video. Can we make $1 million in 3 days in Southwest Florida, guys? So guys, what we're going to do to start with is we're going to get Jeff a job. Because as you know, Jeff has no job at the moment. So we need a job, and as soon as we get onto that job, we're going to need to start the timer, guys. So I'm thinking what job we're going to do. We're not going to go straight into fintech because that takes a lot of grinding and it won't actually be worth it. I think what job Jeff is going to grind, maybe it will result to criminal if we're looking pretty broke on money. But the job we are going to do, I think, probably going to be dealership employee. Yes, it is the most overrated job, but it is for a reason. It is a pretty good pay and there's some pretty good AFK spots in here. So I think this is the job Jeff is going to be doing. $2.50 per minute is pretty alright, guys, but we're going to have to level up our promotion. We got no game passes, no money spent, but we're going to get $1 million, guys, in 3 days. So stay tuned to the end to see if I actually succeed in this goal, guys. I hope you all enjoy this video, guys. But without further ado, start the timer and let's get right into this video. Oh, okay, guys. I am getting really tired now. I think it's a good day's work. Let's see how much money I have. What? Guys, we have $260,000. We've been grinding for ages. And we now have the finance manager role in the dealership employee. They have been ranking me up like mad. We now make $1,025 every minute, guys. And this is from the first day, but this is not our final profit from today. Because you see, I have a plan for later in this video, guys. And I'm going to need a pretty fast car. And as you know, I currently only have this Dodge SRT 8. And that is not a very good car. It's very slow, but don't get me wrong, it has a lot of horsepower. So I think let's do some car shopping with Jeff with $260,000. So we're not going to end up today with $260,000, but we should end up with something near that. So in the shop, I'm thinking we go for something in the supercar section, as we have $260,000, but not something too expensive. Because guys, you're going to want to wait till the end, because I've got something planned with this car that I'm going to need to do right at the end. The GTR is a very good car, but it's a bit of a commoner car. And maybe the 650S, I'm thinking. So guys, I'm thinking we're going to go for something like this Caterham 7 620R. Because this thing's got insane handling, and we're going to need that later. So that is probably going to be my choice. 65 grand is pretty cheap for its performance. So I think we're going to go ahead and buy that. Maybe do a couple upgrades, would probably bring us down to 190,000. Then I think we're going to go to bed and wake up for day 2. So guys, we got the Caterham all customized up. Now it is in dark red paint. That's the darkest paint they had at the dealership, and we maxed out the engine to about 700 horsepower. So it's probably about a 1 to 2 weight to power ratio. But we have a problem here, guys. We don't have a house and we don't have anywhere to sleep, and I can't afford a house with $180,000. So we're gonna have to find a nice good place to sleep, and I have somewhere in mind. All my days, guys, this car drifts a lot. This car is insane. But I'm thinking maybe somewhere behind Sussie's. Look, as you can see, there's some sort of little tent things here. I might just sleep on one of these benches here. That might be an option. Because I don't really have a house right now, and I can't really do anything about that. So I think we're just going to park up because you can't afford anything, not even the apartments, they're quite expensive. But I think we're just going to rest down on these benches here and let's just go to sleep, and hopefully I'll see you in day 2. Okay. Well, that was a rough night, guys. I barely slept through that night. But it is finally and officially day 2 of the challenge. And hopefully we can make $1 million by day 3. Otherwise, that's not going to turn well with the mafia. But guys, waking up with $183,000 in the bank is pretty pleasing for day 1, seeing as we have to grind through the ranks. But you see, dealership just isn't making that much money, you see. So there is one more job that does make even more cash than the dealership employee. And I don't know to choose between FinTech and FL Fitness. You see, FinTech gives you the most money, but it takes a very, very long time to grind to the top. And FL Fitness employee does get a bit less, but it takes less grinding to get to the top. So I'm thinking we might do some FL Fitness to grind even more. As you can see, we are at the bottom of the list right now, and we have a long day as we woke up very early, so we got a long day ahead of us that we can use up. So I'm thinking we can AFK in this place, and hopefully we should be able to get, I'm aiming for about $500,000 for day 2, or maybe even more, because we have our car now, so we won't need to spend anything. But I'm thinking that we want $500,000 by the end of today. I think we're going to see you probably once we're maybe at $250,000 just to check how we're going. And then hopefully we should be able to head to bed, maybe hire an apartment this time so I don't have to sleep in that horrible, horrible spot once again. But hopefully we can get the money to them by day 3. Without further ado, guys, let's hit the grind. We are now on $370,000, guys. The day 2 is closing to an end, but we have a lot of money now, guys. We're going to need to go search for some housing at the apartments, and we have probably a decent, alright car. Let's just whip out our car, a lovely Caterham 620R, insane car. But what we're going to do, guys, whilst we're searching, we're going to go on the paramedic team. Now, the police team is kind of overrated, but I think we're going to join up with the paramedics, I think. And we should get a free ambulance for that, but just so we can make a bit of dosh whilst we're searching for some housing. So I think we're going to head down to the apartment housing, and hopefully we should be able to find a nice spot, as we had a really bad sleep last night. And day 2 is closing in, so we're going to need to make a lot of money on day 3. But hopefully we can do that. But let's just find an apartment that we can stay in. Oh, okay. Oh, had a bad night last night. Oh, it seems we made about $1,000 overnight. That's alright, but we need to make over $600,000 on day 3. This is not looking good. But we finally have an apartment. We couldn't get one of the higher up ones, but we just got one on level 2, which is alright, I'll take it. But we had to spend quite a bit of money. But I'm thinking, I'm going to need to make some contacts for this day, maybe near the end when I'm running out of money. So I'm going to need to buy a phone. So I think we might need to head over to the phone store to purchase one there. So I think we might need to head over to Vorzim before we even start work today. I think we're going to do a bit of FL Fitness maybe, so we can get a bit of dosh. Hopefully nothing too badly goes wrong at FL Fitness, and then we're going to be doing something really cool, guys. We're going to be hitting it with the criminal. We're going and turning to the other side, so watch till the end of the video, because we're going to be robbing a lot of places with a very cool car. So guys, stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's head over to Vorzim and buy ourselves a lovely phone. Okay guys, we're just pulling up at Vorzim. Okay, there's the sale guy. I think he's got the one I ordered. The grey one. There we go. Hold on, that sale guy looks familiar. Hold up. Do you make videos, bro? Maybe. Yeah, you definitely do. Guys, you should definitely subscribe to this guy, Speedwell1, yeah, definitely subscribe to him. And guys, whilst you're down there, please remember to leave a like and comment down below anything you want to know about this video. But guys, let's get on with the roleplay series. So I'm looking to buy this nice grey phone. So how much is this gonna cost? $1,200, guys. Okay, let's just purchase that. Okay, thank you very much for the purchase. Good doing business with you. Oh my days, bro has a gold iPhone. That's pretty crazy. Alright, thank you very much for doing business with you, and hopefully see you around. But yeah, bye for now. It is time to get Jeff back on the grind for $1 million for day 3, guys. But there's a problem. Jeff's only on $373,000, which is not much, meaning that I have to make over $600,000 on day 3. And hopefully we can make $1 million, otherwise I do not know what the consequences are going to be for the Mafia. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully I can just get the $1 million after, but hopefully that won't come to that. But guys, we're going to need to grind a lot today to get our mark. So I guess let's just pop up the AFK and then let's get grinding, and I'll see you guys at the very end of day 3. Day 3 has officially come to an end, and Jeff is finally over with his job. But you see, there's a problem. Jeff has only been managed to gain $570,000, but we can compromise with the Mafia. You see, what they have asked us to do is, if we did not make $1 million, is we are going to have to work for them to get the $1 million, and that is the compromise. So we are going to need to work for the literal Mafia to get this money. We are doing a week's challenge, so who knows, we might make stonks from this Mafia, we might make literally nothing and end up just being killed or just held hostage forever. Now guys, we don't want that, so I'm thinking we just go ahead and go with their compromise and join the Mafia, because you know, Jeff's never been into that sort of area before. So guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this Ports Rich series, but don't stop there. Remember to like and subscribe if you don't want to miss the next couple of episodes. Days 3 to 5 are going to be coming out very soon, where Jeff is going to become a criminal. Those are going to be some insane episodes, so guys, remember to stay tuned for those. But guys, if you don't like and subscribe, Jeff will come to your house. But I'll see you in the next video. But for now,